Coming right up, the Kings taking on the Bulls. For Sacramento, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Bulls, Kings. We'll be right back to the tip. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. A look at Chicago. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're right about where they want to be. Making some early noise here. They've definitely come out of the gate strong.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with MP. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
And here is MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Murray, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that one, good.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to MP. Here's DeRozan. MP outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And here are the Kings now. The Bulls knocking down the 3, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Misses off the left iron. Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings. Giddey against MP. Here's Vucevic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Guys, the moment Vooch gets that ball in the paint, he can beat you in so many different ways.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for LaVine. And Russell Westbrook sub. Making some changes. Collins comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for White. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Keegan Murray. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Monk kicks to MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
On the court right now for the Kings, you've got Drew Eubanks. Zach LaVine is out there with Jones. Then it's MP, and it's Monk in at the 2. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP with it. He's got 9. Shoots from the block. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Jones.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
And the real star, Stan, of this Kings team is Domantas Sabonis. Can he anchor them, though, defensively?
Well, Sabonis is not a big-time shot blocker, Kevin, but paint points haven't been their biggest concern. Rather, it's been their struggles closing out the shooters on the perimeter.
Monk kicks to MP. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Giddey. Sacramento grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can win in a hostile environment.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he gets the bucket. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
MP outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Now Herter for 3. MP grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Count it. Monk's got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
And the firepower that Monk possesses on offense, it's impressive. An explosive scorer who likes to pull up from that range.
Here's Giddey, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
MP against Giddey. Here's Jones, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks it out to Collins. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Collins. And it's White in for Kevin Herter. And then for Sacramento, Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Jones. And it's DeRozan in for Malik Monk. MP's shot is good.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Giddey. Bean with the rebound. MP inside. White covering. Here's Dosunmu. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here at Chicago, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Kings.
As a team, we love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So it's Sacramento. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Buzelis, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
All right, Hallie, as always, we thank you. Outside, White. Buzelis sets a screen for White. Off target with his 3. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. With a 9-point lead. Levine, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Into the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Giddey with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. Murray outside. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. And a change to Sacramento. Westbrook's checked in. Bulls trail by 15. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. DeRozan out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Monk. And it's MP in at the point. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan on the wing. He's defended by Herter. It's good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in
They're making a lot of 3-pointers while
Absolutely, they're playing their game. and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Another one for Giddey. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
And DeRozan kicks to MP.
That's not perfect.
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 6th assist on the night. Westbrook against Giddey. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Giddey's got 22.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
DeRozan passes to MP. MP sets the screen for Monk. Back to MP. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Bulls trail by 19. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Osumu, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's White in for Trey Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Malik Monk. And Levine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP with a screen on Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out.
Wow, I'm missing a single shot. I am so perfect.
Every team wants them. They show you're
I'm
running
cooking up the meal.
team offense.
MP sets the screen for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. Bulls trail by 21. White with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Buzelis. 1:37 left in the 4th. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Puts one up from 19. Vucevic with the bucket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Buzelis. They get it back.
He was ready for that.
Sacramento in total control. On the wing, Jones. To the left side wing. Pass to MP. Kings moving the ball around. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, I just stay
MP's
perfect.
got 34 points.
And it's just competing.
I kept this crowd
giving
quiet.
your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And make no mistake, Giddey is
Hey,
a
let's go
skilled
over.
passer who knows when and where
Take the win.
to put the ball.
Based my 100% for threes.
On the wing, Jones. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just
without a miss.
They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Yeah,
thanks,
please.
Guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
That's a good question.
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it.
Has its own rhythm.
Flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you later.
What a game. That's how you call perfect from the floor. Oh, look. Marksman Silver badge maxed up. That's how you call a winner. Chef Special repeatable. Alright, that's gonna be it for now.